I mean, he is no slouch, man. He had definitely made it here, deserves to be in the finals, and then we'll see how he stacks up against IceHawk. It's another TVZ, man, so I love this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a good way to end it. Sometimes people get a little annoyed when we have mirrors at the end for whatever reason, as if we control the fate of the tournament, but at least it's not coming to that, man. And given the games that we've seen from both of these players, this could be a crazy-ass series. So we'll hop straight onto it, and I'll give you your race. The pink Zerg player in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it is Svile. S-Vile. I don't know how the
Svile. And his opponent. Yeah, for sure. In the top left of Belshir Vestige, the red Terran from Clan TQA, it is IceHawk.
Early play games, what's up? Nice to see you in here. We're still trying to figure out our caster duo name. We're torn between Turdbear and GiggleTurd. I don't know. GiggleZergler?
Sure.
I don't know how you would combine the two names. It gets awkward pretty quick, so...
Turdbear is like really abrupt.
Turdbear. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's pretty fun.
All right, so...
Yeah.
No, let's keep rolling with the awkward conversation, dude. Is it Turdbear or is it GiggleZergler? Like, I don't understand.
It awkward, dude.
Okay,
Damn.
okay.
No, it's good. All right, so anyways, we see a pretty standard opener coming out of IceHawk. We see the immediate expansion coming out of Svile as well.
Yeah.
So a very standard opener. We can return back to our awkward conversation now.
I like GiggleZergler a little bit. It's pretty cool.
You like GiggleZergler?
I mean, it's a mouthful, for sure, but Kappa.
Oh, fuck. You should have used the echo for the intro, dude.
Oh, my God. In this corner. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's just such a weird thing. Like, does your microphone have a fucking echo knob on it? Like, it's
no, but mine randomly disconnects every
okay. I'll take the echo knob, actually. I'll live with that shit.
For sure.
I just wanted to hear the Nydus sound. I told you, dude. It's addictive. These guys want me to take it down? Never.
Oh my God!
We'll compromise. We'll put it at like a 5% volume. No, I'm kidding. They're gonna win. They always win.
Yeah.
You guys got to suggest the next Nydus sound because I'm being vetoed, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, dude. I'm sorry. By the way, everybody, I want you to know that Swag Syndrome confirmed it. I did call that in the games this morning, but he has to win it. He has to win it. I said he'd get here. I have no idea what's gonna happen now that he's here.
I mean, Svile put on some pretty good games too, dude. Yeah. Svile. So I'd really like to see him pull out.
Just say it different every single time.
Yeah, well, that's kind of our thing. Whose name did I butcher and everyone fucking flayed me? Oh, yeah. Pokey Bunny?
Bunny?
Oh, God, dude. Yeah. Never call Pokey Bunny.
Chat, let's relive this because you brought it up. So
oh, shit.
We're casting like this super clan war, right? And we're getting all these like cool players like Jock G, Poke Bunny, you know, all these people. And dude's calling him Poka like the Pokemon, dude. And I mean, he's, as far as I know, is Poke Bunny. Why did you think it? Did somebody tell you it was Poka Bunny?
No, I don't know. I just like the E just gets left out. It's fucking Poke.
But there's no accent. You accent all E's like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I fucked up though, and then I got called out for it. But I just don't like fucking watch all kinds of StarCraft. I need to start watching more. So then what was it? Jon Snow trying to butcher his name too on purpose, just so I didn't feel like such an asshole.
Yeah,
it didn't go over as well with the crowd, but that shit was fucking hilarious, dude.
Shit happens, man. There's so many different names in StarCraft.
Yeah, and like everyone has the way that you're supposed to pronounce their name. Like I don't know how to pronounce your fucking name, dude.
Can somebody phonetically spell out the word or how it's said? Xeyed.
Oh God, yeah. Don't get me started on this shit again. Yeah.
I know, dude. Right. I know. So, anyways, in this game, I mean, we'd love to report on the crazy things happening in this game, but absolutely nothing is happening. We do see some Ravagers coming down. That's important. So, Svile is going for some Ravager pressure here.
Yep.
Back in IceHawk space, it's pretty standard issue business. 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy out of either player.
Yep.
I like Zerg.
Wait, what?
Zergbear?
Zergbear. All right, I can fuck with that one, dude. There's no turd in it, so
it's like yeah, I know. If I could
you got me
turd
there.
out of my name, that would be fucking. That was a you choice, not a me choice.
Whatever though, dude. I get a lot of comments on that fucking name. It's stupid. It's just stupid enough to make people laugh. But these Ravagers coming in won't be as funny. There's only 3 of them, so I don't think they're gonna like end the game here or anything. But they're definitely gonna be an annoyance. Just shutting down the bunker and the supply depot, you know, like that's pretty good for 3 Ravagers. So he's gonna get this other supply depot as well, preventing that other bunker from coming down. And this bio is just, you know, kind of. Well, I think he could take it, but he's trying to play it a little careful.
Oh man, he's gonna get the bunker right as it finishes building. So fantastic play there out of Svile. And he's had really good micro on his Ravagers, man. He's done so much with these 3.
Yeah. This is taking a page out of Railgan's book, dude. He's like, all right, let's work with this, dude. I mean, he must have been watching the show match, so.
Did you call Pig that?
×5_ Pig. Oh, dude, whatever. There's a long fucking story associated with that one. But these guys aren't going to let me tell my side. What about my side of the story? All they ever do is get fucking tore up. Speaking of tore up, though, these Ravagers are going to follow this bio. They got a lot of work done. I think 2 bunkers, 2 supply depots for 3 Ravagers. That's fucking...
That was good, damn it.
That's nice, so... Yep.
It's their fault for not having normal names. For sure, dude.
Some people come in here and it's like they're intentionally trying to fuck with us. Like, there have been a few names that I haven't even tried to pronounce. Like, hey, thanks a lot for the follow. We appreciate it. Like, you know who you are out there, you fucking hero. Yeah. But the 2-on-1 is kicking off, man. IceHawk's going to come into a pretty undefended third base here. And granted, there's a couple queens and maybe some roaches that can deal with it, but it's so mobile that it's going to be really hard to defend this with just roaches. So. Yep.
Absolutely, man. So he could, knock this third down entirely. We'll have to see. Yeah. This tank, I mean, it's a great thing to have in this push. I mean, if it was just 16 Marines, it's going to be effective, but it probably won't be as effective. This one tank behind the rocks, I mean, this could be a game changer. We'll have to see. It is pretty far out right now, though. Okay, so it does get a shot off.
Yeah, I mean, I take it back. I thought there was going to be significant loss here to third base, but he just kind of had it enough here by the time it actually landed. The Roaches and Ravagers are going to be able to deal with this, as well as the Queen, too. But there's still no economy rolling down here yet. It's kind of just a wasted base, and now it's going to be really hard for him to get any drones in there if IceHawk stays on with this pressure. I'd imagine because of the tank, he should. Oh, never mind. A Queen's joining the fight. That fourth Queen is going to make all the difference. Yep. So.
That's a pretty beefy army out of Svile, man. Between the Queens, the Ravagers, the Roaches, I mean, he probably could just walk into this to knock it down,
Yeah, he could bop this easily. I mean, focus firing down all those medevacs. He could wrap around the tank, too, with the Lings and just bop this for sure. I'm kind of questioning why he hasn't done it just yet. But I do like the macro hatch, too, up in the base. I didn't even see it go down. He's got a lot of larvae at his disposal. 22 Lings coming in all at once, so...
Yeah, I think probably the reason that he just didn't is just because of the fog of war. I mean, some Terrans would be reinforcing behind this. We do see him finally push out and actually pick this up. Gets the tank. Decent pickup there from IceHawk to retain what units he can. And it looks like he is actually swooping around the right side, too. So if Svile goes on this and he's not, doesn't have anything back at home to defend against this drop, I mean, he could be in some trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he was going to be able to pick up this medevac. It barely gets away with 14 health. But as you said, man, there's going to be, it will be pretty hard to hold this. He has one tank, which is kind of the lifesaver here. But even with that, Biles will be able to knock that down, dude. So I'm not sure. Oh, this is huge, though. This drop up here in the main. Definitely making all of Svile's units come back. And he's got a multi-prong going down in the third as well. This is definitely what he needed to kind of get back into this game. So.
Yep, absolutely, man. He's going to get wedged in here behind the spawning pool. Get to work on the lair, it looks like. Oh, no, he missed him up into that.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Those Marines
what a great
are wedged
position
up.
to take a fight. Yeah. Cost efficiency to the extreme, man. Really cleaning out those Lings. Picking up 6 drones for his troubles and really just forcing, you could tell Zerg wanted to move out, but forcing Zerg back onto his side of the map.
Turd Bear. The Noodler. We want to hear your opinion. Hype to the Noodler, by the way. Tuning in to us from work.
That's what's up, man. That's the passion.
The passion. The passion is real. She doesn't even play the game.
The passion of the Noodler.
Snowdrum says, how does it work if you want to off-race and play? That's kind of a touchy subject for the Nydus. We know it's extremely unpopular, but we don't allow off-racing. So, I don't know. Like, people have been trying to get us to change that rule basically since the inception of the Nydus, and we've kind of eyed changing it for a while. But we just didn't think it was fair for Masters players to come shit on Diamonds, even on their off-race. Like, you still have Masters knowledge of the game, and there's so few opportunities that exist at this level. We didn't want it to just be, like, overwhelmed by really, really good players off-racing. So, I get that it's really unpopular, but at least you could kind of see the reasoning behind the decision. So, let us know your opinions. I mean, if you guys have, like, a valid way of going around that, but how about we just do Masters tournaments instead, Kappa? Would you play in our Masters tournament, or what?
Yeah, man. Gore Pleep, thank you.
See what I mean, though? Like, come on.
I'm glad that I got that.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one so far. Gore Pleep, thank you very much for the follow.
Oh, man.
Shit's fucking awesome. That's a great name.
Yeah, so we're posturing up for a pretty epic late game engagement here. We have Burrowed Infestors already down. That's obviously awesome in this matchup. We have a bunch of Ravagers coming out as well. I was waiting to see if we were going to get like a Hydra switch or anything, but I guess it's not really needed. In ZBT, they're not as important as in the ZBP matchup, so I like this a lot from him. I think he should probably find out about this third. I don't think the Overlord saw it, did it? No. So this is still in the blind for him, so.
Yeah, that Overlord's just chilling. He's like, I'm ready, man. I just want to see when the third goes down, but unfortunately, he is.
Little does he know, yeah. Yep, but we've seen that. I don't know, man. Like, we kind of were laughing about it the first couple of times we've seen that on this map, but we've seen it pay off so many times that I'm gonna kind of stop questioning that decision, dude. Like, if it goes unscouted, it's definitely swung in the player's favor each time we've seen it. So.
Yep, totally agree. By the way, everybody say hi to the Solemn Rain. There was a name change that happened. By the way, we got a big fight going down here.
The Fungals! I'm waiting for the Fungals. They're not here yet. Yeah, he's trying to bait him back into the Fungals. There we go. The first Fungal lands. It's going to be biled completely up. So Vile's playing like a monster, dude. That was pretty good combo there, but he lost a lot of units because I think he just didn't wait until the infestors were ready.
Yeah, yeah, it was a little bit of, you know, a little over eager, but that fungal bile combo is pretty deadly. Yeah. By the way, I was saying before that fight happened, everybody say hi to the Solemn Rain. There was a name change, but that is Rain on Ellen, a previous Nydus champ just a couple weeks ago. She totally tears it up, man. Plays a great mech and just shit on everybody in the bracket that day. So
and then it got even sweeter because at the end when we went to pay her, she made me donate the money to the animals live on stream. So I'm an animal lover. Everyone knows that I love me some animals. So I thought that was hype as fuck, dude. We've never had someone turn down the donation and donate it to like an actual charity. They've just donated it back to our charity of the night. So I thought that was fucking cool as hell. So shout outs where shout outs are due. That was awesome. Yep. I love me dogs.
Kai is saying, I love that you don't. Soon there will be Masters tournaments. Sadly, I think it will be Masters soon, so I hope they open that up. I mean, let us know, guys, if you want us to, you know, we love doing Plat Diamond, but if you want us to do like an alternating Plat Diamond and Masters, Plat Diamond, Masters, or something like that, let us know, because we want to put on content that you guys want to see. And oh Jesus, here comes a huge fight with massive functions going down. Files are fantastic.
Yeah, that was insane, dude.
That was Aaron OP. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was just a little bit too much. These things are going to come in here and reinforce this, but that fungal bile combo was insane. I've been seeing this a lot on graphic stream, actually. I know only a few people will know what I'm talking about. Well, a lot of you, but I've been wanting to explore the fungal bile combo a lot more in this matchup specifically, but that just kind of is the case in point of why I probably should. That was fucking nice, dude.
Yep.
That was really nice.
Staying shitty is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to lift up the third, unfortunately. IceHawk scrambling a little bit here, man. Look at the creep spread. Look at the bases for Spile. Yeah. He's really kind of on point here, sitting in the driver's seat of this game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely going to be able to clean this all up now, and he's reduced IceHawk to 2 bases, which is pretty unfortunate given that the fact that he's already got 4 up and rolling, and they're all connected with creep too. I mean, I believe this is the first time we've ever seen him in the tournament, but he's playing like an absolute beast right now.
Indeed, he is. The SCVs, oh man, so the biles do come down. SCVs trying to get in on the fight. Getting carved up though.
Yeah. Yep. That was pretty ridiculous. But just to kind of touch on what we were talking about before that aggression kicked off, even though the game is saying a Masters player off racing is at the diamond level, you could just make the point that their knowledge is above like a plat diamond. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of the way I see it. But I've played up against off racing Masters player and they're still really, really good. So our thing was, why don't we just have Masters tournament and then they can play in those instead? So it's kind of an idea that we're trying to work around, but finding the time to do, you know, multiple tournaments a week is pretty hard. So
yep. Man, coming up here, gonna get, I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay, where especially, you know, Ravagers can take tank shots. Okay, oh man, very nice fungal there. Gonna go ahead and clean most of this up, but Ravagers can take those, you know, tank shots. Okay, but you know, Roaches just, they cannot. They get absolutely obliterated by any number of tanks.
Yep. Yeah, they said that we should do betting based on games. I really like that idea, but it would like, we'd need an admin in order to do it, because for me to tab out and keep creating each game always locks up the stream. So if someone wants to take that up, one of the admins, I'm looking at you. That'd be fucking
need a
dope. But
Nydus bookie.
Yeah, exactly.
Nydus bookie.
We are now
for
recruiting,
sure.
but yeah, no, I'd love to do it in between each game, but that's just one more thing we'd have to worry about. So I don't know. I guess I'm taking
already?
the lazy. Yeah, like
we're pretty.
on,
I mean,
guys,
up until we finally found something to cover the overlay thing, but up until 19 weeks, for 19 weeks, we kept fucking up the overlay.
Yeah, seriously. So, but yeah, I mean, I see your guys' point, and it would be a hell of a lot easier, but it's hard to do everything all at once, I guess is all I'm saying. It's going to be really hard to hold on to this aggression too, man. The amount of bios alone is just ungodly, and there's no tanks really to deal with this, and he caught him off position, so he's going to have to come over here and try to deal with this from an unsieged position, which is going to be brutal.
Yep, absolutely, man. He's gonna have to walk up this ramp straight into fungals and biles. There just really isn't a way to do this elegantly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe he could pick up and fly up into his main with what he has, but ooh, that's a nice fungal.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, it's good effort there, but it was missed. But there's still a bunch of links just having their way with the natural. Let's not forget about that. 25 drones have gone down, and they made their way up into the main too, just kind of cleaning up the rest of it. So, a monster play here from Svile.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've been, really impressed with what I've seen. He's absolutely killing it. He's gonna try. He's getting kind of shelled on by liberators right now. He's probably. Oh man, he's dropping the hammer on. There he goes. Yeah, he took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah.
He's a fatty bank though.
Yeah,
Holy
Kaye
Jesus.
also pointing out my favorite event that we do, fucking Clan Wars, dude. I love me some Clan Wars. So if you guys got a clan interested in playing in that event, hit me up. We do those, about every other week, I'd say, give or take.
Yep.
Whenever we can throw them in. So, man, these bios are just ridiculous. Each time now, taking out all these liberators, all these tanks. The only thing that's even surviving is the bio, but then it just gets fungled. So that was a very, very good comp. And I see why that's becoming a thing or whatever you want to call it. So,
yeah, the fungal bio combo, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep. All right. So let me scroll up and figure out what's going on while we check in with Mr. Beans.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Gotta climb.
So what, Newkirk then, huh?
Yeah, I believe so. Newkirk it is, yeah, and then Cactus.
IceHawk says, I hate burrowed fungal. Yeah, that's a pretty common school of thought. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a pretty good night of StarCraft, dude. It ran a little longer than it normally does, but I think that's a good thing. It's been some really good games, so I'm not going to complain too much.
No, I totally agree. And there's been a good showing. We know that there's a lot of other, good events going on, but we appreciate you guys spending your time with us.
Yeah.
Chilling, watching some StarCraft, dude.
Yep. And tune into the Nydus cast in GSL tonight, live on Tunan. All drunk casting it, just overlaid with their sounds in the background. No. Like, I don't even know how we do that.
The whole time, just like, sue.
Yeah, you know thered be some insane amounts of bias, too. I wouldn't even be able to play it off there, so.
Sure, man.
We'll have to see if we can do it the fifth time. The fifth time, man. I think everyone's even non-Zergs are like, fuck, just give him the trophy already.
I know. Like, Sue's opponent is probably like, well, if I lose, at least he wins.
Yeah, like, even if I lose, I'm just going to forfeit at the last second because I don't need that on my karma, so. Yeah. But you guys don't have to ask. Just leave the game. Like, we'll definitely give you that one.
For sure. Oh, for sure.
All right, so we are now up 2 points in this bet. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Dude, Beans hopped up. I'm watching some StarCraft.
Beans is the
Look at this. Ready? You ready for this? I'm here. Fucking just glued to the tube, dude. Beans like us some StarCraft.
Swag says he would do the commands. Nah, so all you have to do is log into Revlo, I think. And then if you logged into Revlo, you'd be able to run all the betting or whatever. And there might even be a way to give someone permission. I'll look into it after this cast. I obviously can't deal with it right now. But if you're down to be the bookie, that's all we needed in order to do every game betting. It just gets way, way too involved. Like right there, I would have to have gone back out, cleared out the old game, put in the new game and shit. I don't know. Either way, though. Let's get off to it. Oh, I fucked up the score. There we go. A red Terran player in the bottom left-hand corner of the map who hates burrowed fungal. It is from TQA, IceHawk.
And his opponent in the bottom right, finding a win off of the back of burrow fungal and Ravager play. It is the Blue Zerg Svile.
You're getting cat compliments, man.
Alright, look at that motherfucker. He's so cool.
He's pretty cool. He's kind of a big deal. He's pretty much the unofficial mascot of the Nydus. Him and Lena are just holding it down over there.
True that, man.
Lena's even a guest caster. She's been pretty quiet tonight, but every now and then she'll give in her 2 cents on
She's got a deep
penis.
bark.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, Lena.
Yeah. She's pretty scary. You just put a black cat past 47 people's path. Oh shit. The superstition comes out, guys.
Oh my god. It's alright. This isn't even like a cat, it's a fucking gremlin, dude. Like.
Alright, so getting into the game, we are off to a pretty standard opening. Nothing too crazy. Hatch gas pull from the Zerg, and it looks like it will be a Reaper expand from the Terran. So I wanted to see if maybe because he was up 1 point, if you just start a Link Flood or something ridiculous and get over here and try to get an easy second point, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I gotta mute my mic really quick.
Yeah, it's all good. Alright, guys. We're now solo. We're going solo. But yeah, we'll have to see what he chooses up to do behind this. The Reaper's going to get over here and scout this and let him know that he's up. He's not up against a 1-base flood or anything too crazy.
Yep, absolutely, man. I wonder how Svile's going to play, you know? This is kind of what we were talking about with Shadai earlier, where it's like some players seem like they want to hold that advantage and some players seem like they want to press that advantage, you know? So
do a little reckless thing that they normally wouldn't do because they are at the point or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure. Given that the Roach Warren is already down, though, it looks like it might be a repeat of the last comp, but given how well it worked for him, I wouldn't knock the decision at all. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Totally agree, man. This Reaper's going to come up here, try and get a scout off. Drops a little grenade on the ramp. No drones to be had or anything like that, so just going to have to come up here, get a scout.
Yep. Rain says should have played it in made BCs. That would have been fucking hilarious, dude. Off racing, and the first thing you try to do is bust out the BCs. All right. I could get behind that decision. That's some shit I would do. My new thing is to go Protoss and go straight to carriers while my team is like struggling, fighting off like 3 different people at once. I'm all over here like, guys, give me a couple seconds. I'll be ready in like an hour. Are we good?
Dude,
like,
that one game Critter did it where he's like, guys, I'm coming, and would never show up. He's like, guys, I'm coming, and all 3 of us have been killed in 4v4. Critter shows up with the goddamn armada, like,
and just wins the game by himself.
4 people, yeah, in one shot. Like,
I'm really glad we could be your distraction there, buddy.
Sometimes that's what you got to do in team games. Like, someone has to be the sacrificial.
The cannon fodder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of cannon fodder, this Overlord's getting lit. Flew a little bit too close, trying to find some information, and instead it finds a coffin. He has the other one coming up into the main. Bit of a 1-1-1 headed off here with the tank.
This is that Ravager build, man. I love it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Like, I hate to be that guy, but I've been seeing this so much, I almost have to play with it at this point, just a little bit. That Infestor Bio combo is just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, it's very, very strong. You know, if you have the mechanics to pull it off. I mean, it's not insane to pull off, but it does require a decent amount of, you know, attention.
What are you saying, I can't do it?
I'm saying you probably can't do it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No,
I mean, no, that's fair, dude. It does require using 2 spells and not just 1. So you got a point, Giggle.
Yeah, like, you got to be able to bind one thing to a hot key before.
No, I never signed up for that, dude. But no, in all seriousness, these Ravagers poking up in here, finding 2 SCVs for their trouble. They will get pushed away because of this tank, but...
You see how that Ravager died?
I love
a flip.
Yeah, I love the little animations that they put into this stuff, dude. Like, it's so cool. You can turn that off, too. There's, like, reduced violence. I'm like, wait, why the fuck would you want that, dude?
Yeah, the fucking get shot by a tank and rainbows and, like, bunnies explode.
It's like this little stuffing from stuffed animals comes out instead of blood or whatever. Cotton.
For sure. It turns out the Zergs were made out of a soft cotton setting.
Oh, shit. Because of this high ground vision, he's able to pick off the reactor. That's actually a really good move here, dude.
It's pretty big, man. He should have finished it off. Finish it off. Okay.
Nice.
There it goes. Very nice. Confirmed by Rays. Just got paid, guys. Nydus.
Nice.
We make sure people get paid out. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Kaye says the stream just is not the same without GiggleBear. Yeah, man. He's a pretty big deal. He's half of Turd Bear. Or wait, shit giggler. Wait, no, wait.
Shit giggler, dude.
It just keeps getting even more and more ridiculous as time goes on.
Like, I don't know. Like, the turd giggle and shit like makes me laugh because it's just like what a weird when you think about it. Like,
yeah.
Turd giggling.
Corvid reactor, dude. We're gonna get some Raven play. I know
Yes.
Ellen's happy. That's her shit, at least recently that I've seen. So
I know.
when you can pull it off, though, it does a lot of work for sure. And it's like free because it doesn't really cost you anything as long as you can keep them all together. So I really like the decision. We'll have to see if it pays off here.
Yeah, I think you know. Hopefully it does. There's a lot of Overlord coverage over in that area. Very nice by Svile. Going to be able to see Ravens and other drops that come in. So
Yeah. Yep. So the first Raven is coming out. We have ranged upgrades coming in for Svile, so he's probably going to start, I guess, Hydras, right? Once he sees that the air's coming? I'd imagine that would be his follow-up, but...
I'm not sure. He does actually end up picking up one queen there with that turret, so very nice. This Overlord, like I said earlier, I always like to see Zerg spreading that creep on the base, just delays it for every second, you know?
Yeah.
May even force out a turret here as he's, you know, has to... Okay, never mind. He's going to deal with it, I think, with Marines.
The old school way.
Yeah, because there's nothing saying, like, I mean, you put the turret down, dude, like, you know, could just fly away.
Yeah, but I do agree, though. It is pretty annoying being able to get out here and get it done, even if it's only a couple seconds like that. And now it delayed the third, so...
Yep.
Pretty slick. He starts a macro hatch behind this, too, leading me to believe it's going to be like last game, where he just starts straight up production and cuts drones. So we'll have to see if that's what the path is going to be here. The difference this time around is there's no infestors or anything, so...
There are not, man. And those are kind of the key unit. I mean, Bio is pretty damn good at being able to dodge Wow, that was weird to say. Bio is good to be able to dodge Biles, but with that fungal, it just locks everything in place, and it makes it impossible. And the nice thing about Bio is it attacks ground and air. So if you find yourself getting a Bile or a fungal over... you know, a big chunk of the Bio army, you're probably grabbing Medivacs with that too. And I mean, you could take out some, like, really costly stuff for Terran.
Yeah. Spooky says, I personally prefer Sir Giggle. I think it sounds the most regal. Nice. I can get behind that one. Excuse me.
So, Roach Ravager, man. It's a pretty big stock of him. Does he have a... Yeah, he does have the infestation put down. Right as I say that, actually, he starts Pathogen Gland, so I'm sure we'll see some sort of, you know, beef up infester move out once he's able to, you know, have enough energy for fungal.
Yeah, this is looking pretty similar to the last game. As soon as I saw the macro hatch come down in the infestor pit, I kind of assumed that that's where he was headed. Burrow always starts off the macro hatch too, which I really love. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to mess around with this a little bit on ladder tonight, dude. Seriously. Like, it's pretty slick. I just need to learn how to keep my infestors alive and not lose them all, because that's kind of reliant on the build, so. IceHawk is our king, Minto TQA says. Nice.
Well, I mean, he's got the TQA in the name. I figured they're probably rolling together.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so an auto turret comes down. Two of them, actually. Cleaning up all these lings. I love it. It's such a strong unit for free.
Indeed, good sir, man. It's just annoying, and it's like you can poke with it so easily, you know. Ravens, they're good, man.
Carve up
good
some workers with it too if you can get it down there uncontested. Luckily for Svile, he's able to clean it up with all these units and avoiding it from just carving up drones, but it'll drop them fast as hell. So. Yep.
Absolutely, man. Drop coming over here to the potential fourth base of Svile. This could be, you know, it could knock it down. Svile's army, you know, the downside of going Roach Ravager is your army is somewhat slower than, you know, Ling Bane, but he does have nice creep spread up into that base.
Yep. A couple infestors about to pop as well, so that'll help out a lot. Burrow's already done too, so you know he's got that going for him. That'll help out a lot with his drop, fungal it in place, and kind of get it down. So.
He just dropped.
Oh shit! He's gonna attack. No.
We'll have to see, though. I mean, this could be a big chunk of Terran's army. I mean, he's got a lot of those tanks. Yeah, these tanks are going to be pretty good. He's got even a bunker there to help him, you know, defend against this. That drop is moving up. Probably more than likely going to take out the fourth.
Yeah. The fourth will fall for sure. The question is he going to pull back or is he going to attack on through this? It looks like he will pull back his units and try to defend this. So, yeah, man, I would say for 2 medevacs worth of units, that was pretty successful for sure. Just preventing the attack alone would have been nice enough, but getting that fourth 2 is huge, so...
Yep, absolutely, man. Like you said, bringing the army back, forcing them, you know, just a little bit longer. Every second, you know, counts for Terran to be able to bring in more and more units across the map to defend against this. Because it looks like the way that Svile wants to play this is just to get like a sick Roach Ravager Infestor max. You know, like a very quick max on that army and just push across and kill Terran.
Yep.
But every second that passes, IceHawk, you know, his army's becoming more complex with the number of tanks and marauders in it.
Yeah. I do like this, though, still trying to come in with these auto turrets and get a little bit of damage done, if some scouting information, if not, you know, so we'll have to figure it out. I want to see when the attack is going to come, though, because he's got his infestor count up, man. I feel like he could do a little bit of damage here. Oh, shit. Trying to pick a few off. Where's the fungal, man?
Where's the fungal,
He doesn't want to
bruh?
expose them just yet. Oh, well, the scan exposes them, so he's aware.
Where's the fucking fungal, Lebowski? So it comes in here now. This tank spread is really nice. It's going to be hard to get a really good fungal and bile down on all those tanks.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be able to pick off some, but, you know, spreading them out like this, it makes it hard. I saw last game, though, he had, like, this line of vials, which were pretty badass. So here we go.
He decides to
Huge
actually
fungal.
attack into it, too. He lands the fungal pretty nicely, but there weren't really, like, the biles that needed to follow it up. And he lost a decent amount of units in doing so. I'm not sure, really, who took the better trade there. What's the clip? I didn't watch the clip yet.
Man, did I get clipped again, or is this from last time?
Which one was it?
No, it was like when we were talking about GSL earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I fucking said some goofy, dumb shit. I don't know. I'm goofy and dumb, and I'm sorry.
I know,
But,
it
all
sucks
right.
that sometimes it gets immortalized. It's like, we're talking for
I
5
don't-
hours.
I think
we're bound to
I think it's funny as hell. Like, you guys go ahead and clip as much as you want, man. I don't mind being the retard on the internet. But we see, I mean, Svile's in kind of an awkward spot here, dude. Like, he has a good army. He's able to bile this, and he's got his fungals. But just, I mean, look at the spread of IceHawk's army. The spread of his liberators, the spread of his tanks, man. It just is incredibly hard to come in here and really find good damage in this.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you attack into the siege bullshit, dude? There's a lot of liberators, and the number is only growing. 3 more are coming out as we speak, so that's going to spiral out of control here, especially when all you have to deal with it is biles. I mean, sure, they'll be all right, but he's not going to be able to kill them all because of the number that there are now, so...
Yep, does get that base, which is a huge deal.
Yeah.
I think maybe one of the best strategies for Svile here is to, I mean, you're on superior bases. You have burrowed lings at, one burrowed ling and an overlord at the Terran's, other bases. So just, chill, man. Just you have the base advantage.
Yeah.
When he's moving out. All you have to do is hold this army and just kind of expand around the map. And it looks like that's what Svile's doing. It kind of backs up here.
Yeah, well, look at the transition. 12 corruptors are coming out as well as a greater spire, so we all know where he's headed, and that's the correct move, 100% here, I think. So we'll have to see if he lands a couple money fungals, though. He could deal with a lot of this bio, but that's a nasty siege force that's with this army, with the liberators and tanks. So
yeah, and that's the other thing too, is he may not get enough time to make it to Broodlords.
Yeah.
The corruptors could be helpful here in taking out the you don't necessarily need to rush right into Broodlords. You can use these to take out the liberators.
Yeah. I haven't even messed with them since the fucking speed increase. That's how little StarCraft I've been playing, because school's kept me that busy, man.
Yeah. No, they're fast.
Are they? Yeah.
No.
I've been seeing them. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't played with them. It's always different using them. But yeah, it looks pretty nuts.
Faster than Stim Marines, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah. I know. GG. Terrans every. No, I'm just kidding. The corruptors needed something,
Yeah.
And they are strong, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. The style that I hate playing against more as Terran is actually Lingbane Corruptor and not Lingbane Muta. Like Lingbane Muta, you have so many options as Terran between turrets, Widow Mines, Marines. I mean, Corruptors, I know they don't shoot ground like Mutas do. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But damn, your Marines never shoot them in a fight, so they just kill your medevacs. It looks like the big engagement is going down here now. Those Broodlords derping out a little bit, man. We're moving for a while there, but no actual Marines left in the army. Yeah. Man, those Broodlords reign supreme.
And unfortunately, he converted a lot of his AA into Broodlords, so now there's really nothing to deal with this insane Liberator count that we were kind of talking about. He took out a lot of... Oh, shit, that bio was
Except for
actually
bio,
pretty money. Yeah, that money was pretty... That was pretty nice there, so... All right, Svile's playing like a beast, dude.
Playing like a beast, man. IceHawk, and I mean, he's doing his army composition and his setup was fantastic. Unfortunately, Svile just, way more patient, knew how to play that matchup. Hey, man, if you're gonna go ahead and turtle on that and kind of hunker yourself down, then I'm just gonna go ahead and take over the map.
Yeah, I need to take some fucking notes, dude. This guy is playing patient as hell, and it's definitely like the exact opposite of what I do.
Kidding.
No, I mean, you're right. You're right. But no, it's nice. It's definitely a different way of playing Zerg than I do, and it's cool to see him and making it work, So All right,
we're gonna play some
in a
2v2 now.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude. This is what happened last night. Except for it was a bunch of GMs. Jesus. So potential match point here, guys.
You and me. Let's do this. Me and Svile.
Let me at him, guys. Let me at him.
All right. It's the only color matchup that I will force a color change is pink and purple. Because I almost, and I'm a freaking graphic designer, and I almost can't.
Nah, I'm cool. Say no more, dude. If the Giggle wants it, the Giggle gets it. Is pink and red good?
Okay, it's pink. Pink and red's good, man.
Boom.
Yeah. We overshot Valentine's Day a little bit, but this is.
Yeah. Oh man, that candy the next day is where it's at, guys.
Did you guys have any more late night candy binges?
I feel like I like taught my stream how to do this next year, dude. Like you guys are gonna be prepared with the knowledge you need to make out on all them Valentine's Day candy sales, dude.
Didn't you we were playing team games one night and you were just like, guys, I gotta go, and we're like, oh, come on, man, we have like 1 or 2 more placement games. You're like, no, I need to go to Kmart and buy all the candy there. Like,
the funny part was you guys thought, yeah, like that's the funny part is everybody thought I was fucking around, and then I booted up my stream later and had like fucking so much chocolate. It was awesome, dude. I'm so
funny,
fat.
dude.
But yeah, let me throw up the scoreboard and we'll get straight into this. Our pink Zerg player in the top right-hand corner of the map, currently up 2 points. If he wins this, he will be the Nydus champion. It is Svile.
And his opponent looking to get his second Nydus win. He was the champion in Week 16, the Red Terran from TQA. It is IceHawk. He wants to make sure that his chances are not ripped away by Svile.
Oh, sorry. I like their little logo thing, dude. Like, I see a BC up in there, a carrier I'm not too fond of, I'll be honest with you. And then a Broodlord, so that's pretty cool.
The salt around
yeah,
the
like, fuck the carrier, dude.
The BC's cool, the Broodlord, and then there's this fucking carrier.
God, they had to ruin it. Nah, I think it's pretty cool, though. I just like checking out all the clan's little picture. I feel like you could tell a lot about a clan just based off this one little picture here, guys. This little report for school I'm working on. No, I'm fucking around, but... Like Just, dude, there says everything you need to know about them. It's a meme. No, that's fucked up, dude. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and answer to the army of Just people in the chat right now. Like, so we do see IceHawk got the scout off on Svile, so he does have that going for him. Svile eventually will find out with the second Overlord that he sent out that his opponent is below him, but standard kind of openings coming out of both players, so nothing crazy. Even though he did get that early scout.
Yeah. I thought this would be the game for sure, right? If you're going to do it, you bust it out now. But maybe he just wants to play extremely, extremely safe, get that roach nest down, get that macro base, and the infestor play. We'll have to see if he does it 3 times in a row. I'm not going to knock on it if it works for you twice. Like, yeah, just run it again. But we'll see. It would be cool for him to just switch it up and play something all crazy. But that's just me wanting it for the stream. Like
it's an interesting position to take. Like, hey, dog, I know you just won 2 games off the back of superior play, but why don't you switch it up?
Yeah,
this
I'm
time?
gonna need you to do something really weird just to entertain us and potentially risk $10. No.
I know, right? Risk your chance at $10 simply because Zergler wants to see it. No, I'm just kidding. But this one Reaper, nice Reaper control here, staying off of the creep as best that he can, picking up 1 Ling for his trouble.
Yep.
We got a Svile fan in chat. What's up, Cohen? How's it going, man? Let us know as we are possibly on match point here who you guys want to see win this. I know that we got some IceHawk fans in Minto, and I know that we got some Svile fans in Cohen. So let us know, man. Who'd you bet for?
Now we have a show match brewing between the fans of the fan. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
now you guys have to play each other. Grudge match. But yeah, since this could be potential match point, I just wanted to sell out again. The only other piece of content we have this week will be our grudge match tomorrow night. There was a lot of BM that led up to it. If you want to find all that shit, it's on Twitter. It's very public. You guys can kind of see what led up to this show match, but I'm not going to like spread it around intentionally or anything. Well, I guess I just did by telling you where to find it. But yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, do so. The grudge match will be tomorrow night at our normal time, so 6 p.m. Mountain.
And it is Volts StarCraft and Panda Bear Me. Panda Bear Me and Volts are both people who are very active in the amateur like StarCraft community. I see them playing a lot of online tournaments and stuff like that. So please, I know it's a grudge match and all that stuff. Haha, we make fun of each other, but go support these guys. And just if you don't check us out or can't watch the tournament, still consider checking these guys out in another tournament. I know they're playing gauntlet things. So just good dudes in general. It seems like.
Yeah, they were playing Proxy Tempest stuff too because Volts did something so amazing. Jordan kept talking about it. I kept kept seeing it everywhere in the chat, so he must have did something pretty badass.
I love how the non-just guy is even coming for you in chat. Like, you fucking what?
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I offended the crowd. I should have known better up in here. That's my own clanmate lighting me up for talking shit about him. That's the only other person that's in my clan. That's funny. The only
maybe don't lead with that, dude.
Oh,
if you're trying to recruit people, like, yeah, it's me and this other dude who's spooky. I mean, he's kind of dumb.
No, seriously, just us two though. Like, that's it.
It's pretty funny. Oh man, Svile
Banes.
feeling pretty comfortable with where he's at, man. Wants to throw down the Bane train.
Yep. No Roach Warren needed this time around. It won't even come to that. All you got to do is just Bane pop and collect your victory, dude. I love this decision. My inner Zerg bias is coming out a little bit, but hey,
I don't know though,
happens.
Dude.
Yeah, I think he can hold on here.
Why?
Oh no! I take away my Zerg bias. You brought shame upon your race, dude. I'm awarding the win to IceHawk. Fuck this, dude. This is over. No, I'm kidding.
He just sees you GG.
It's like, yeah, sorry.
Quit XSplit or OBS and just jump off Twitch. Like, all right, that's it. I've seen enough for today.
It was a great idea, but you're right. I think IceHawk would have been able to hold in there regardless of that, but that was just like a huge mistake there in detonating all of the Banes on the supply depot. So no big deal.
I mean, pretty big deal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like not a game-ending thing, but
it's not like
yeah.
He needs to GG right now or anything like that. But what it did do is it did supply IceHawk for a very long time. He just now became on supply block from when that initially happened. But yeah, those Banes, I don't think that was the best way to use those.
Yeah.
I was gonna comment on before that even happened how I liked IceHawk's setup. He had the bunker way back from the wall, and then he had a good amount of Marines floating around too. So I think he would have held that no problem, but...
Okay, because we've seen the third TQA guy in here, I gotta fucking ask, what does your guys' clan stand for? Like, give us the details. TQA means what?
And do you have enough people to participate in it?
Yeah, well, that was gonna be... Oh, come on. You blew it. You blew it too early. That was the follow-up question. But yeah, if you have 4 people, we kind of need to talk a little bit, guys. I'm gonna need to holler.
So, we do see more fans out for TQA, and we do see some fans out for Svile as well, dude. Spans. Dude's got his own section of spans. These just drop coming in, picking up 7 drones, continuing to be annoying.
Yeah. Oh man, excuse me. I got a huge cough, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I really like this aggression, trying to get up in here and just elevator back and forth between these two bases. Find as many workers as you can. But on the other side of the map, we missed a pretty significant run by because 10 SCVs went down. I'd imagine that was a couple Banes thrown in the mix too. I just missed it because I was checking out this aggression over here. It was dealt with rather... well, I don't know. I mean, each player took out so many drones, it was almost like it canceled each other's aggression. But... just kind of reset the game back a little bit. But the huge story here is the 20 worker lead, man. So
yep, that's a huge lead.
Yeah. What does TQA stand for, though, dude? I don't understand.
You talk about our precious leader? Dude, you really pissed off Chuz.
They know I was fucking around with them. I love the guys.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah. They're good fucking people. They know you're messing around, but still, it's funny.
No, I mean,
they roll deep, dude.
A meme picture for a meme team. I thought it was... No, there you go again, dude. I fucking doubled down. That's right. That's right.
And I love how you don't back off that time. You're just like, I doubled down. Yeah, that's right.
Is Banespeed finished up?
Yeah, I love this, man.
Around. Okay.
This Hellbat, does he have Inferno pre-igniter or whatever? No. Okay, so no, but I love this. This is a big push, dude. This
I'm not sure if he can hold on here. That's why I was asking if Banespeed was done, and it's not, by the way. So sure, there's a couple of Mutas coming out, but they're just going to get slain by the grinder that is all these Marines. The Banes aren't going to be able to find too good... Holy shit, the splits, too. That was some pretty solid fucking splits, and without Banespeed, he's just going to be able to push on through here, man. I think we're going to at least not have a blowout, which is awesome. I needed TQA to win one.
Yeah, this is a very well executed build. It totally is shattering what Svile has.
Oh, the one Bane. Okay, I was going to say, imagine that one Bane pop and get all those Marines. Dude, that would have been fucking crazy. All right, so at least IceHawk will not let it come down to a 3-0, and he puts a point on the board. I'm glad.
Yeah, dude. For sure. Very, very well played. I wonder if he was just like, look, man, every time we go into fucking late game, there's bios and fungals and all this shit, and I'm going to kill you before we get there.
I mean, maybe, but it paid off for sure, man. It kind of hit him right before what we were talking about was going to ramp up, so I think it was the good call for sure.
Yep, totally agree.
All right, Honor Grounds. The map we never fucking see.
know, right? It's all right. Hopefully we get some good games. There's been some interesting games on this.
Yeah. All right, guys. If Svile wins, he wins the tournament. If IceHawk wins, he ties things up. So this is a really, really important game, obviously.
Thank you for illustrating that, though,
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, I think they needed to be told that if they lose this, they're out, or if they win it, they win. It's kind of what finals means.
All right. Let's get into this.
Spooky with the $5 donation. It says a bunch of shit too, but I can't read the text because I'm old and my vision is blurry.
A meme unit for a meme channel.
Oh shit. I like it.
Hey, let it be known that it was Zergler that was making fun of you, dude.
Next thing we know, Jordan's gonna show up like, oh, I heard you were shitting on my clan. Like, fuck.
Called us fucking memes.
All right, let me throw out the scoreboard and we'll jump into this. I will take the Zerg in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. The pink Zerg, who, if they win this, becomes known as the champion. It is Svile.
And his opponent trying to fight his way back, doing a really great job in that last game. The Red Terran from TQA. It is IceHawk. And by the way, guys,
you can post the social media links if you tell us what TQA fucking stands for, dude. I really gotta know.
He has no idea. That's
Oh.
the dude for Svile.
Oh.
I mean, he can make some shit up for you.
Okay, yeah, well that works too.
He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what TQA means. I want to find out too.
I thought that was one of his. I got the team switched up. My bad.
Nah, I got you.
I'm easily confusable, dude, especially after last night, dude. My brain's still fried. Like, too much StarCraft.
But yeah, man, go ahead. You obviously make it to the finals. You deserve to get your social media stuff, posted. Please, guys, take a second to go check it out. I mean, I know that we have been saying that all night, but it really, really does. Anybody who has any sort of online presence, follows, all that stuff, it definitely helps them. So go support your fellow StarCraft people.
Go ahead and follow us while you're at it too. We're trying to boost our Twitter presence or whatever, because then when we approach pro players on Twitter, we're not like 30 follower channel and stuff. So our numbers are coming up. People have given us a lot of support. But if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's just a link underneath. You just click on it; it'll take you directly there. So that would be huge too. But yeah, definitely go follow the guy. They're gonna put up all of his social media. So cool.
There it is, man. Go check it out. But yeah, as we see a command center coming down from IceHawk, Natural already down from Svile, about to finish up. I wonder what he's going to go, man. He's had good success with that Ling Ravager in the past. You wanted to see him switch it up. He lost. I think.
All right, you're going to throw me under the bus like that, huh?
I'm literally blaming you for Svile's loss last game.
Okay. All right, well, we need to see that Roach Warren come down then. Is going to be his next call if he wants to fuck around and get this win. Nah, I don't know. I think he could have had it. It was just all those Banes going in on that supply depot, man. Like, that kind of set the pace for the game. So, oh, shit. All the Just S guys are now showing up out of nowhere.
I know, right? Guys, you need to organize like a all Just clan versus Zergler match. God. I know, and make him pay for, his slighting of Clan Just. Let it be known that I never said anything. No, just continue to
like, please let the record state that I was neutral in all of this. The Quantum Alliance, nice. I must have missed it before because they dropped it in caps. Dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like it. I'm glad I asked now. So,
by far one of the coolest clan names that anyone has had. And if you guys do have, I think you need 4 players. Let us know, because we can match you up with people, 4 players of a different clan of your guys' skill level. Yeah. And we'd love to have you, man. It's a good way to get your, clan featured.
SvileTV is also a pretty decent caster in training for them Spanish-speaking peeps. Damn, we could have used y'all last night. We had Jim Rising up in here, dude.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really, really cool.
Yeah. For sure. So go show the boy some love, man. He's trying to come out here and support the game that we all love, and he's casting it too. So definitely throw his Twitch out there and all that shit. Or does he only do YouTube casting? I don't know. I kind of missed the social media links.
Old school.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers old school. No, I mean, but that, yeah.
Well, I missed the social media links because chat popped off. What, did he have a fucking Twitch up there?
It was, they posted Facebook. So I don't know, maybe that, oh, wait, no, there you go. It's just all one link, unfortunately. Like, it's gotcha. Facebook, Twitter, and
fucking super link.
I think people will be able to figure it out, though.
Okay.
But, anyways, as we get into the game here, third base going down for Svile. We don't see a roach. Yeah, we don't see a roach worm. We see a baneling nest. So I wonder if this is going to be a bane bust.
He's like, guys, I can't leave it how we left it last game. I want redemption at the build. I got it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he dropped his roach warren a lot earlier when he was trying to go that previous build. So I think this is a bit of a repeat of last game, maybe without the bane flubs on the supply depot. So
gotcha.
We'll have to see. Cohen with the follow. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. We got a lot of follows today. It's actually pretty cool. And a couple donations as well. We're probably up to $30 on the night, which means it was free for us. So that's fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. The two $5 donations and the $20 donation means that this won't go into our PayPal at all. So that's fucking awesome, guys. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, man, and make sure to, you know, keep a bead on either the Nydus Twitter or just, you know, follow our events or whatever, because we do have some cool stuff that we want to get going between some clan wars, maybe a big tournament that we got going on. We have an open tournament going for, I believe, $200 in April, like later April, where we should have some decent pros and stuff, as well as doing the typical kind of plat diamond and, you know, EU time slot content. So we're really trying to kick off some big content in the upcoming, you know, weeks and months for you guys. So just hang with us here, and we'll give you guys as much information as soon as we can.
Yep. Also, my man GiggleBear made one of the coolest fucking websites I've ever seen in StarCraft. So if you want to check out our website, it's www.thenydus.com. It's a pretty awesome website, although I'm pretty partial, so I'm probably not allowed to say that. But other people seem to agree. So if you want to find out any of our events or past or prior, I fucked that up, future or prior, hit up our website. Yeah, Immortal. But no. Go pay our website some love. Giggle worked really hard on it.
Oh, that is so cool, man. He casted IEM Katowice, and all the VODs can be found on the Latin American YouTube channel. Definitely go check that shit out if you're a Spanish speaker.
Cool.
Or if you're just wanting to listen to some shit in Spanish, man.
Like I do occasionally.
Those Banes. Ooh, got me a little worried there. But IceHawk coming in here. Sorry, guys. We've been doing like all these social media plugs and stuff like that. But the game is finally now getting underway. He gets wedged in behind this third base, and these Banelings, man, they could get big hits.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's actually going to pack things up and move on in here to the natural, which I really like that decision. But the Banes are enough that if he gets us around here, he should be able to clean this up. As you say that, they find decent connects, but the real story here was the Queens picking off the full medevac. So that was pretty nice, man.
Yep.
Good response there to the aggression from Svile. No.
Yeah, man. So and that's a huge deal, shutting down one of those medevacs. We saw it in a game earlier where, you know, an entire 60 or 2-1-1 drop was cleaned up. Losing your ability to have pressure out on the map is really kind of, you know, you're forced to go home, and your opponent just gets to free drone, you know, because they know nothing is across the map at that moment.
Yeah. Yep. So he's loaded up another drop. This time around, he's going to be facing against some Nydus, though, so he has to be really careful not to overextend here and get him all picked off. Yeah, 9 Nydus coming in, so I don't know. He needs to watch it here. Baneling's speed is about to finish up, too, so that combo is just devastating here. Really where you want to be as the Zerg player. I like his position as this progresses. So, oh, the Nydus are out.
So, yeah, he knows about them now. These Hellions are on a timer. These Baneling is going to come in here, just crash into them immediately. That stopped. The drop does set up into the main, though. It will likely be able to pick out the Spire. Oh, man, okay, yeah, you got to save your medevacs. All right, so he does get to work here. Does he get decent splits on these Banelings, or do they come in to kill a lot?
He actually took pretty good trades against him, man. A lot of them didn't even make it to the line. He kind of planted himself up there. Now he's going to get the spawning pool as well. Oh, nope. He goes for the Spire, then the spawning pool. But getting both is huge at this point of the game.
This is massive.
Yeah.
This basically makes it so that this is Svile's last, you know, I was about to say warp in, but this is the last number of units that he can bring in, at least for a little bit. He should be able to clean this up with the number of lings here.
Yeah.
But, you know, IceHawk didn't take any damage across the map. He doesn't have a... Okay, his third's about done, though, but it's not in place.
Yeah. Yep, the worker difference is 10, too, so I kind of like his position there, but he just got his spawning pool reset, which I hate when that happens to me as a Zerg player. So it's not like he's out of it or anything, but he kind of needs to recover from that. I'd imagine he's going to try to get across here and try to get a little bit of pressure done on his own. And with Baneling speed, he might be able to crash in here and do a lot of damage, so...
Yep.
I'm not sure. It comes down to these mines. They need to find some really good damage here.
The old Bane train making its way across Terran's worst nightmare, and even more morphing across the way. What does he have in the way? I mean, the wall's down right now. He's got 4 Widow mines, but they are not in position. I mean,
Look,
Jeez,
I'm not
dude,
the only
this
one that
is
does it. The drone.
Razor's Edge here. What? Oh, I know, right? He's
The
just
drone.
like,
The turd drone.
what the fuck am I doing on the drone? Like,
Yeah.
saw the Terran's base and was like, no. Back
Oh
home.
shit. Yeah, like I believe I'm lost, guys.
Mutas, do you know the way home?
All right, so we got a bunch of mutas coming in, 30 more lings, and a shitload of banes. I think he's gonna try to just end this right here, man.
This is so sick, dude. I
Yeah.
love this. This overkill number of banelings. Always do this if you're going all in. I mean, I can't remember if it was in this exact same series, but we saw, you know, not quite enough banelings go out of wall earlier, and it just didn't quite get the job done. But this number, you're crashing through anything and everything.
Yep.
Probably this army.
Oh yeah, for sure. As I said, these mines are kind of the saving grace of IceHawk right here. They need to find extremely good connects. Even then, though, I don't know, dude. Like, this is... I don't want to roll him out of it, but this is just looking too scary with all those banes. All right, here we go, though.
Shit.
The mines
Oh,
come
God.
down.
You can't afford to lose that many, though. Oh, that was a majestic explosion.
Jesus.
But I don't think it was very worth it for Svile. He is bringing in a couple more banelings now, but, I mean, that was a fairly expensive trade there.
Yep. Absolutely. So he lost a lot of banes. Good thing he has a couple of spares. So,
Oh.
oh my God, that one was a much better trade. Pretty much erased all of the bio, and now it's 102 supply to 59. That was
He knows
the
how that
moment he
feels,
needed.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. It looks like he, you know, had brought his army out and then just kind of, you know, looked away for just a second, just a split second, dude.
Yeah,
It was
another.
enough for those banelings to hit, you know.
Yeah, another huge baneling connect, and now the lings just stream on in from here. 20. Yeah, he says that
Called
moment
it!
you look away.
Half-court, baby!
Yeah. Yep. All right, so Svile will become the Nydus number 19's champion, man. That